EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Inside handoff, Smith. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Completes it to Jason Witten. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. Looking to throw. Peterson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the pickup there. Here's Hurts to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. The first carry for the Hall of Famer. Here's Marshall Faulk. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Steps away. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Peterson From the gun on third down. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A first down carry for Smith. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8. A give up the middle. It's Emmett. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Off play action. Peterson rolling to his left. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Smith out of the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down inside the 30. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flusher. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Smith trying to run for it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Smith is the lone man in the backfield here as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Emmitt Smith taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 65 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right. That's going to be caught downfield by Wayne. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver.
That went out wide and intercepted. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Back to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Gonna let this thing go deep for Gates. It's caught.